Okay, so it's been a while since I've done a video. Time to step up the game and do one. Hurt my back a few months ago. It's been a long, slow recovery. Anyway, today we're doing the maintenance on the John Deere. It's an X595, and today's it's just simple, just oil and filter. So the first thing to do is find the oil plug and drain it. Well, the first thing is buy the oil and buy the filter. I already did that. So let's take a look, see where it's at and how you can access it without, making a big mess. Because a lot of times when you go to do an oil change, if you can't get the pan right underneath there, it's a big mess. Let's take a look. Okay, so where's the oil drain on this sucker? What do we got here? I think we got it. Let's turn the light on. Okay, so there's the deck. I'm on the driver's side, on the left side of the machine. And right here's the tire, front tire, and the deck. And look up, and there's the oil drain. So we just need to put a pan right underneath here. Well, let's see, try it. Well, that's not gonna work. Okay, that bar's in the way. So let's remove that bar, the silver bar here. That's relatively easy. Okay, undo and drop her down. Unhook it off the deck. And there we go. The bar's out of the way. Okay, now I can shove the oil pan under there. Well, crap. There's the oil pan. There's the oil. Where's it going to drip? It ain't going to hit the pan. Now the deck's in the way. We need to get the pan under the deck. We got to lift the front of the deck up. Now, my solution, not usable for everybody, but for me, there's my hoist. So I'm just going to lift up on the deck. And that should be high enough to clear the oil pan. Let's see how we did. And now the oil pan slides right underneath. So we'll be able to loosen that and the oil will fall straight down into the pan. Making progress. Okay, so I don't know how tight the plug is supposed to be, but I tried my 3/8 and it didn't work, so I had to break out the big 1/2-inch bar. Anyway, it's a 3/4 socket, 3/8 universal, 3/8 to 1/2-inch, and it's a wobbly one, whatever, don't matter. And anyway, that cracked it loose. Now we can take the plug out. And it's probably, no, it's loose now. Okay. Oh, I could try to loosen her off here. And it's starting to leak. It's falling nicely in the bucket. That is good. Keep pushing on the plug until we get to the end of the threads. Then I can quickly pull it out and let it run and okay. Okay, so the next trick now is to remove the oil filter. This is the new oil filter, and I checked the part number, and fortunately it is identical to the one that's on there, so that's good. Here's one oil filter wrench I have. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, how about the strap wrench? Yeah, that won't tighten up enough either. Okay, how about this guy? Ooh! I don't know if I've even used this one before, but I'm going to give this one a whirl. It might actually work. 3/8 socket wrench. Okay, clips on like that. And let's see if we can make it work. Well, I think we have a winner. There we go. That is working. Hopefully it's loose enough now. I can loosen it with my hand. And I can. Oh my Lord. Okay, I'll just keep on going with it. There we go. That's got to be loose enough now. And that oil is going to go down in there. It looks like there's oil. Yep, it's running right down through there. A little funnely thing. That's kind of cool. I'm not sure there's, looks to be a nut or something right there. I don't know if I'm supposed to loosen that. I'm not sure. I will have to do some investigation. Okay, so that's all nice and clean now. I was curious about this bolt here. I believe that's a drain for the antifreeze. If you look at the two connections here on the side and the side, I mean this one here goes up and into top of the thermostat and into the radiator. So I'm positive that's the antifreeze. I don't want to touch that one. Nothing to do with the oil. So let's just get a little bit of oil on the filter, spin on the new filter, put it in the drain plug, and fill her full of oil, and that should be the job done. Okay, so you should put a little bit of coating of oil on the seal there. I just dipped my little finger in the new oil there and just rubbed a little bit of coating on that filter. So that's good. Man her on, spin her on. Nothing new about this part of the job. Anybody's changed oil before, you've basically done that. And the question is how tight? Well, you know, we say like contact it and then another half turn or 3/4 a turn. It's just basically, I find it's just and tight. There we go. That's done. Okay, so now we need to put the oil filter plug back in. Yeah, you can wipe it, and it's just going to keep on dripping. Not much you can do about that, unless you sat and waited for a day or something for the darn thing to stop dripping. Well, that's probably been 15, 20 minutes. Good enough. There you go. Just hand tight there, and then we'll get a wrench and we'll tighten that up. Okay, so filter's on tight, drain plug's on tight. I've added 2 quarts, 2 liters. What are these things? Looks like yeah, they're quarts. Okay, I've added 2 quarts of oil. It shows right on the dipstick. Yeah, of course you can't see. Shows right on the dipstick, so we're still looking good. We'll fire it up, clean the dipstick off, see where we're at, see if we need some more. Likely need a little more once the oil gets into the filter. Let's fire it up and check it out. Brakes on. That should be enough. And let everything settle. Check the dipstick. Top it up as required. So once you've done your oil change, you should have one of these things, paint marker, and then you can just mark right on the oil filter, 6th of June 2022, 395 hours. So now you'll always know when you did it, and basically a year from now it's due again. Well, I hope that helped you doing your oil change on your John Deere. I'm sure other models are very similar. This one's a fairly old tractor. I should really look it up and see what year it was. Yeah, took a quick look online and couldn't figure it out. Anyway, maybe one of you guys or gals know how to figure out years of these John Deere tractors. It says from 2010 up, it should be A, then B. This tractor's older than that. So anyway, hope it helped you. Keep making progress. And thanks for watching Tall Pine Stuff. Cheers. You'd think maybe I'd learn and throw down a piece of cardboard or paper or something to catch all that shit when you do the job like this. I don't know. Some of us just never learn.